sharing with you today some of what the messy middle is. Not the mess, but really the little things that we're doing so you can get a sense of where things are right now. The middle is where we finish those components, but also start the final process of things like walls, right? Trim, the touches that pull everything together. Here on the third floor, the progress continues, and you can see that what we're working on is transom here. This frame is pretty much all set. It's going to take a piece of glass that's going to go essentially on this side, and the goal here is to match the look that we got in the historic areas where the doors didn't move, right? These are the original doors, the frames that are in place with their trim. This is going to receive a new transom to match that. A lot of trim work continues. We're going to try to match this trim because we're just about out of that historic trim that we preserved. And hey, you do what you can. Fortunately, what we recognized is that some of the details of this trim work here are different than what we have downstairs on the lower level. We can match this with trim today. Downstairs, the trim is very different. The main level, the second floor, that trim is very reeded, and that is hard to replicate today. We're reusing a lot of doors, and you're going to see here as we go into what'll be the third floor bath here, these are the doors that are getting cut and moved into place. They'll get fresh hardware, so you're going to see that right now they're being patched. This door, again, cut, patched, and you're going to see throughout these hinges that we talked about. In Meyli's room here, what we're doing is we're, again, floor to ceiling. So floors will get carpeted here. Trim work is in place. So all that trim that you see, that's new trim. We replicated what was originally here because the trim that was here either ran out, we used it on the lower level, or it just wasn't in good shape. So fortunately, we could replicate that really well. Then we've got doors, and you can see a lot of the different door decisions that are made, which are complex. You wouldn't think necessarily complex, but you'll see this door, right? So we've got a window dormer here. We've got a new closet here. So how do you make all of this work? Well, we make it work by having the door cut on an angle. We've got to make sure to cut the frame so that this door can swing clear through and into the dormer to some degree. That way you can open this door all the way. We could have swung it in, but again, in making decisions on how to make these doors swing, we want to maximize the closet space. So it makes sense to have it swing out. And then which direction do you want it to swing here? Well, we wanted it to swing essentially toward the window so that you would be able to use it most functionally and not up against the switch. So everything here, it's exactly where we think it should be. As we keep talking about the messy middle, we're here in the basement. You can see the stone here, the stone foundation, and we're going to preserve the look of a few of these stone walled areas. But as we move into the main space here, you're going to see the floors are in. So the floors have here on this lower level. We're setting this up first because this floor is essentially mostly ready from a middle part. So this is the transition area here. Laundry. This is the area moving toward the recreation room. So we're leaving this wall. We shared with you earlier that we're trying to honor some of the stonework that's here to maintain some of the historical flavor of the home, and especially this really cool stone foundation that's here. So the edges are not going to be super clean, but you can see the guys are doing a great job getting it set up against the stone, and that'll get caulked and painted and so forth, so it'll finish clean. And then on the floor down here, the guys did a really good job keeping it tight to the base, right? So we've still got work to do to fill gaps and things like that, but we're getting there. So moving from the rec room into the back storage room, you can see some of what's been going on here. We've got the door here that essentially got trimmed down and now is a nice functioning door. This was one of the doors that we got from Second Chance. So it's just a nice, again, it's got the 5 panels to it and set really nicely. Floors are installed in here. And over here, the window. This was an important decision for us. We wanted eventually to put in a window well. Right now we have to save our pennies because this is a process, right? Reconstructing, restoring, preserving a home like Braemar really is cause us to dig deep. So you have to make some decisions, and one of the decisions is, hey, we can do a window well here later, larger window. In the meantime, we've trimmed it out in the box so it can take a window well in the future. In the meantime, we preserve the original window that was here. Not super sexy, but again, important. We have a louvered door. This was a door that we rescued via Second Chance. So we got this slatted, you can see what we call louvered door for the utility room so that the heating and the cooling system, the furnace that's back in here, can breathe. You need a louvered door for a space like this. So they cut it down to size, installed it. Everything's going to be ultimately painted. All the doors will be a nice white. Everything's getting repaired and patched. So that's the louvered door.